the 10 benefits of semen retention as they have occurred for me in my journey. I don't know if anybody else talks about these. I'm sure they do. What I mostly see people talk about is the benefits in the 3D world, the abundance, the muscles, the attraction from women, which admittedly was originally what got me interested in semen retention. And I experienced some of those things. But after a while, they kind of get old, which is awesome, which is really, really awesome. They lose their excitement, they lose their novelty, and actually, for me, get to a point where you kind of, I just like move out the way and give me the real stuff. So yeah, after that, these are the benefits that I've experienced so far, and I hope they inspire you to either begin your journey or keep on going with it. So the first one is you have an ability to meet life's challenges. When I wasn't retaining, I remember just like curling up in a ball pretty much and going to like lay down on my bed and put the blankets over me and just hope my problems go away. I experienced massive apathy. Just wanting someone to save me, pretty much. Well, I would never admit that, but that was unconsciously what I really wanted. With semen retention, there's this understanding like this challenge is here for me and I'm here to overcome it. I'm not saying it's like nice, I'm not saying it's easy, I'm not saying that. But there's a understanding and there's a willingness and an ability to actually face it and overcome it. Secondly, when you do overcome it, it's enjoyable. There's something enjoyable about it, right? It's like, life's giving me another one of these challenges. Oh, I remember what those other ones were like. I can do this one too. It's like you don't wish life was easier anymore. You don't, because you just know that's not how it works. You just wish it were better. And you welcome anything that sculpts you into a better man. You're like, all right. Thirdly, when you are moving through all this, you start seeing the growth in it. Yeah, you sense the growth. There's this, when you overcome the challenge, originally you're limited by the challenge, but then you surpass it, you overcome it. And now you kind of get this sense of like, I'm unlimited. That's nice. Okay. 4, you just simply feel good. Like, period. Doesn't mean you don't have like emotions and like I said, challenges that are hard or whatever, but you, in your body, you feel good. Like there's pleasurable. It's pleasurable to be alive. And then on top of that, 5, I think, eventually, you feel so good that you don't seek anything. Like, you're not looking for things to give you something, to fill you up. Whether it's like a woman, like, if I get in bed with her, that's gonna make me feel better, or caffeine, like, I need this caffeine, or food, then I'll feel better. Like, I remember always feeling like that, like just running on empty, and just like needing things. It's like you don't feel like that anymore. It's like those things can be nice, can be pleasurable, but You're not needing them, and you're not searching for them. You're just focused, and you're less like give me, and more just like being masculine and like penetrating the world, opposed to the other way, right? Because you're overflowing. So you're like, where can I put this energy? Where's the best place to put this energy? That was the sixth one. Yeah, so you can actually start serving life. You start giving to life. And 7, you begin fulfilling your purpose. Giving to life. You're living that now. Everywhere you go. Every interaction. It's who you are. You're being who you came here to be. You move from survival to like a higher level, a higher way. 7, you start seeing this positively affect people. Like, you see that. You've witnessed that in people. Can you imagine what that's like? And maybe you're already starting to get that. But you're just like being yourself, living your life. And you can see that is bringing like the beauty and the happiness and the love and all of the good things out of people when they're around you. Pretty cool. 8. Yeah, I already said this. You're not in survival mode anymore. You're not waking up struggling. You're not trying to get through the day. You're not worried about what other people think of you. You're not beating yourself up. You're not saying, oh, I should have done better or whatever. You're there's just this acceptance. 9, because you're not in survival mode, you can start having compassion for other people. You're not so much in the picture anymore. And this has only started happening, recently for me, and after like quite a long time of semen retention, many long streaks. But I realized before, like, my ego and my stories and my identification and was like, it just got in the way. Like, it got offended about things, and it was in that survival mode, and I was projecting onto people, oh, this is a woman and women are like this, or this is a man and men are like this, and it was all based on my wounding and my trauma and things that I've gone through. But that, with semen retention and this journey, it begins healing. And you just start having compassion for people. You start understanding that these people have gone through stuff too. And once it's healed, there's not a gaping wound anymore. Once it's healed, you're not like trying to fight or protect or defend yourself anymore. And you can just see people for what they are. And you can have compassion for it. Some people make it pretty difficult, to be honest. Let's be honest. But yeah, it's starting to happen more and more for me. Yeah. 10, your spiritual gifts start to come online. Yeah, your third eye starts to open. Yeah, you see the whole world differently. So yeah, you look at a person, you're like, oh wow, you start getting downloads and insights about them. Like, oh whoa, I can actually see the stuff they've gone through in this life. I can actually see what they need. That's pretty cool. It's a completely different paradigm to live in. It's coming from some kind of higher place. And that's the 10th one, which is you begin to have a connection with God or a higher power. And this higher power or God, I know most people have got a lot of charge on the word God, so whatever you want to call it, you can call it universal intelligence, you can call it life force, you can call it higher power. God resonates with me now. But this thing is guiding you, and it's giving you guidance on your life and what to do. It's also comforting you and healing you in the perfect way, in the way that you have always desired from everybody else all around you. But nobody or no thing's been able to give that to you, and you have that. You're connected to that. That's been my experience anyway. I hope you found this helpful. And I hope this inspires you to continue on your semen retention journey and discover for yourself what benefits this journey can give you. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or criticism or feedback or praise for me, anything that can help me better these videos in the future, I'd love to hear it. Thank you. See ya.